Hey guys, this is Frankie Painter Fitness, and today we're going to do our third in a series of short 15-minute workouts. This will be set up exactly like the first two that we've done. So we'll do a 2-minute warm-up. I've got my watch set. We will do 4 exercises, 45 seconds per exercise, followed by a 15-second rest. For 2 rounds. On our third round, we'll do each exercise back to back for 30 seconds, then we'll end with a 2-minute stretch. Now, you can set these up. So when I finish with this series, there'll be 4 of them in the series. So 15 minutes each. If you wanted to do the whole thing, it would be an hour, because of course you'd be taking out every time we warm up and cool down, because you only need to do that once if you're doing all 4 together. But if you're looking for primarily a cardio workout, I would do numbers 1 and 3. Those are more cardio. If you're looking for more strength-based, numbers 2 and 4. This is actually an hour-long class that I had set up for Stetson, and we did it for an hour, and I've just taken it apart and divided it up into 4 sections, so you have something quick and easy to do if you're looking for a shorter workout. So the only thing you'll need is a mat, just like before. You can always modify the exercises. If we're on our hands and our toes, you can always go to your knees. Anything that involves jumping, you can always step those, and I will show you those as we do them. So let's go ahead and do our 2-minute warm-up. Okay, let me get my watch started. All right, so hold your arms up just like this. We're gonna lift and twist to start with. Our very first exercise are Spider-Mans. Those are in a plank position, and our knee comes around to the outside of our body. So it really works our core, upper body, and obliques. We're gonna warm up today the exercises that we're actually going to do in the workout. So let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Our second exercise are cross jacks, which just means arms go out, arms and legs cross, and then the other way, just like that. So let's warm those up. If you want to step these, you can do it. You just have to kind of figure out how to make that work and do both sides. All right, here we go. Out and in. You could hold some really light weights when you do this if you wanted more of an upper body workout for your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so, third one is a tall plank knee tap. So what we're gonna do for warm up, put our hands on the floor, walk it out to a tall plank so hands are under shoulders. We're gonna bring a knee in, walk it back in and stand up. Let's do 2 more. Walk it out. Hands under shoulders, knee, knee, walk it in. One more time, hands down, walk it out. Knee in, walk it in. Now that won't look like that when we actually do it in the workout. All right, in and out squat jumps. So hands go here and then here. So your legs are wide. So we did this in our first video, we just didn't put our hands with it. Now, if you're going to modify this, you would go in and like this. So you'd step it the full time, just like that. 2 more. I hear my watch going off. All right, and then let's do some shoulder rolls. So a little bit of explaining there will prevent me from having to do too much while we're actually doing the workout. Backwards. My heart rate's already up. Reach up nice and tall, down and squeeze the shoulders in the back, down and squeeze. 3 more, 2, and 1. All right, quick little warm up there. If you feel like you need more of a warm up, absolutely keep going and do a little bit more. Okay, so let me get my timer started. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're going to start off, like I said, hands and toes with a Spider-Man. So hands are directly under shoulders. You're gonna bring your knee around. Let's go. So when you're doing this, you could completely do this on your knees, and bring the knee around. Or you could raise your hands up to a higher surface, but have your lower body still doing this. Either one is a good modification. Knee around, knee around. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. I say that all the time, but it's important that they don't drift out in front of you. We got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, we're going to cross jacks. So if you're modifying this cross jack, you might just want to step out one side, cross over, one side, cross over. When we do it the other time, you do the other way. And let's go, out, in. So alternate which hand is on top and which foot is in front. Keep your abdominals pulled in here. And again, I try to time my breathing so it stays very even. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Seconds, and stop. It's funny how I start looking at the timer when I'm ready to quit. All right, tall plank, knee tap. Tall plank, push to down dog, tap your knee, come back and switch. Let's go. Tap your knee, back to plank. Other knee, plank. Now again, you could do this modified with your hands on a higher surface, your coffee table, a chair, but not too high. Always coming back to the full plank position, hands under shoulders. Nice and easy here. We don't need to do them quickly. Hold it a second on the knee. Hold it. Release it. Give me one more. Okay, walk it in. These are our in and out squat jumps. So we'll start wide with our hands in the middle, jump up, hands go to the outside. Again, if you had light weights, you could hold those right here. Let's go. Now, if you're modifying this into a step, okay, you'd look like this. Out, hands go outside, hands in. Just like that. All right? Good, here we go. Non-modified. So I'm staying in a squatted position here. I'm not standing up in between because I want my legs to do a lot of work and to keep that contraction all through my glutes and my quads. But make sure your heels stay on the ground. You don't want them coming up. Don't want to be on your toes. Almost there. And stop. Okay. We are back to Spider-Man's. Round 2. Hands under shoulders. Modify if you need, knees or hands on a higher surface. Get ready, go. Got a nice little breeze today. We had a storm this morning, which is kind of unusual. So with that came some cool air, which is always a good thing, in my opinion. 16 seconds. Knee to the outside. 5 seconds, all the way to the end. And stop. Okay, cross jacks. So if you're doing the other side, over, cross, over, cross. Or you could just modify it to a step jack if you wanted. Get ready, and go. Probably hear me breathing. Seconds. Jumping jacks are no joke. 8 seconds. Don't stop. And now stop. Okay, tall plank knee tap. Going into a down dog position. Modify with hands higher if you need. And let's go. Push back, tap your knee, and in. Tap your knee. So don't do these quickly. Always come back to the tall plank. Hold it for just a second. Reset, because we don't want our hips to drop. We want good support through our midsection, our lower back, the entire time. Keep it going. We got 15 seconds to go. A little bit of balance there on the one hand. 3 seconds. And stop. Okay, in and out squat jumps. This is our last 45-second round. Oh, get ready. 5 seconds. And go. Stay in your squatted position. Soft landing. Listen to yourself. You don't want a lot of pounding. Just nice and easy, soft, soft. So from the side, I look like this. Like I said, I never come up. You know, I don't lift my upper body. Stay in the squat. It would be very easy to hold some light weights right here in each hand for a lot more lower body work and cardio. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to 30 seconds per exercise, back to back. So let me get my watch for this. It's a little harder because I have to kind of look at it to make sure we don't go over too much. All right, mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Hands under shoulders. Let's go. 30 seconds here. Actually, Spider-Mans, not mountain climbers. Outside the knee, knees outside the elbow. Keep going. 10 seconds. And stop. Stand up. Cross jacks, go. 30 seconds here. Give it all you got. Oh. 8 seconds. And stop. On your hands, tall plank knee tap. Let's go. Push back, tap, and release. Tap, hold, release. Tap, release. Tap, release. Five seconds. And come up. In and out squat jumps. Here we go. This is our last thing right here. And then we stretch. I'm definitely sweating for it to only be 12 minutes so far. 13. So if you did workouts 1 and 3 back to back, that would be some really good cardio because they're very similar in the exercises. You see that if you do them back to back, you're in a plank, you're up and doing cardio. You're in a plank, you're up and doing cardio. So very similar to workouts number 1 and 3. All right, let's do quad stretch right here. Lift, oh, I'm supposed to start my timer for a 2-minute stretch. And of course at the end, if you need more stretching, take more time. I'm not sore today anywhere. Haven't really done an official workout in about 2 days. Switch sides. But if I were sore, I would work on that particular muscle for a little bit longer. So you can do these with me, and then if you feel like afterwards you need something extra, then do that. Release it. Now let's stretch out our hamstring here. Heel down, push your hips back, and keep your chest real tall. Switch sides. Ooh, breeze feels good. Okay, now grab your hands behind, pull down, and let's open up our chest. I always like to do this one because I feel like people sit hunched over during the day, or they're looking at their phones. All right, let's come across for shoulders. So that's a good chest opener. If you're one of those people that's at your desk and your computer a lot, take the time to do that exercise. Switch sides. Okay, and we'll do our modified cat and cow. This always is a good idea. Arch the back up, pull the shoulders apart, release down, arch up, pelvis comes under, shoulders apart, and release. Roll it all the way up to the top, a few shoulder rolls back, forwards. And then with our last few seconds, we'll do a hip stretch here. Switch sides. That's my buzzer. My 2-minute buzzer. Okay, so that's workout number 3. I hope you've enjoyed that. We have one more to do in our series. I'm not sure. I might do that tomorrow. I might do it later today. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for doing this with me, and I will see you all next time.